I said, so this color and this color, and I think I'm going to make a hairnet too, to go with it. Not that I have too much hair right now, but anyway, this is the Persimmon Heather tweed, and I'm going to make a little beret and do a little rim around, and then maybe have a little stem coming out the top. I don't know. I thought it was adorably cute, the idea. So that's what I'm going to do with these. Well, after 2 days of crochet sessions, yeah, I said that right, crochet, I did finish it. But as I had never made a beret before, and this one was kind of tricky because I wanted it to look like a pumpkin, I did have to get creative. I knew that I wanted it to be a granny stitch, you know, so that it would like go with my scarf here, because it has this color in it and this color in it. So I did have a tutorial to follow. But I had to adapt it because it was made for a much chunkier, I don't know. It was made for a standard worsted weight yarn, and the value red heart or something like, I can't remember exactly, but it was a much bigger yarn, and they were using a different size hook. And I was using the fine weight that, see this little fingering weight yarn. So I had to adapt it. I had to give it more rows and stuff. But I had another beret here to help me with sizing. And so my notes that I jotted down in the changes that I made, like the added, yeah, it's right. Yeah, it's all here. It's bad handwriting. We don't want to show that to you. Anyway, I had to make it bigger. I had to expand it. So I had to put more rows in it. And I had this beret here, one of my other berets, that I bought off Amazon. And it helped me to gauge about how far I had to go further with rows, because I just followed the pattern, kept on every other row I do an increase, like it said in the pattern. And I got to about the edge, and then I started doing regular rows without decreases, so that it turned into kind of like a bowl. And then I did the decreases for the lower rim. But I still, as for the rim, you know, where it actually, you know, is worn on the head, I didn't quite like how they were doing it. I kind of took a page from when I had made amigurumi and stuff, to get the yarn to turn more easily at the brim, which that's crocheting in the back loops only for a row, so that it'll turn. So I did that. I did, you know, I didn't keep track of the amount of stitches. I did put a stitch marker in at the end of each row, but I kind of just winged it. And then when I was making the little stem here, I again fell back on my amigurumi skills and made a little finger caught. Pretty much that was it. And then some spirals. I made some spirals. So it was gonna turn out a little different. If I had made it according to the pattern, it would have turned out teddy bear size, you know, or I could my Chihuahuas. I could have put it on one of my Chihuahuas. Round 5. And then look at my orange. And my orange. I'll have a list of all the tutorials I used down below. But with this one, I was kind of determined to do it because I had mentioned it on my channel. And I'm going, I don't want to, you know, people to think that I'm someone who doesn't follow through, even though when there's a lot of things I don't follow through with. We're not going to talk about the apron video that's not going to happen before the end of the year that I mentioned in another video. We're not going to talk about that. This is not about failures. This is moving forward. We're moving forward. And while this hat isn't everybody's cup of pumpkin spice latte, it's mine. I love pumpkins and I love fall. It's my favorite season. And it's kind of hard to say goodbye to it this year. But yeah, all the leaves are falling out of the trees and stuff. It's winter solstice. It's officially, I don't know, at the time that I'm filming this video, it isn't quite December 21st, but probably by the time I release this video it will be, so it'll be officially winter. Actually, I think it looks less like a French beret and more like some kind of tam o'shanter that ate a pumpkin. That's what I think, but I love it. It's adorable. Does he not want to play? So I know Shannon happened to mention it in one of her videos that I had planned to make a hat like she had, and yep, this is my hat, and I hope you enjoyed this follow through hat, and that's all I have for you today. This is Mountain June saying bye now.